Another big issue before voters was whether to raise the Harris County Flood Control District's tax rate. Officials say Proposition A will help fund projects to reduce flood risks across the county.
Now, it passed with 51% of the vote. Fox 26's Leslie DelasBour spoke with the Harris County Flood Control District about the plan. Leslie.
Yeah, the Harris County Flood Control District says that funding won't hit until the first part of 2025. They say that planning starts now, and this money will help them address maintenance backlog.
In terms of prioritization, the way that we are approaching this is through a lens of science and engineering, right? Where are the opportunities for us to work that have the likelihood of failure as well as a risk of failure.
The Harris County Flood Control District says conversations with Commissioners Court about maintenance backlog, on top of looking at recent disasters, show now is the time to tackle flooding in Harris County.
We have had a lot of additional responsibility that we have gained. We have our 2018 bond program that we're implementing. We know during Hurricane Beryl that the projects that we have been constructing have made a difference.
Bob Rehack of Kingwood did not support Proposition A and has concerns about where the money will actually go.
In the 2018 flood bond, they promised to take care of the worst flooding first, but then as soon as the flood bond was passed, they changed the deal. They decided to focus all the money in low-income areas, regardless of flood risk. The 2022 road and parks bond that was passed, the Democratic members of Commissioners Court promised that each precinct would get a minimum $220 million out of that deal. And shortly after it was passed, they changed their minds. We have to monitor closely how flood control is spending the money to make sure everybody gets their fair share.
The Flood Control District says rest assured there are key issues that will be addressed in each neighborhood.
We kind of have our preventative maintenance work that's looking at, mowing and making sure that our channels stay clear. We have our repair, replacement, restoration programs where we're fixing like large areas of erosion where we have large sediment buildup. We have to actually do an engineering project to be able to fix those things. And so that's where a lot of the funding will actually be spent.
Now, the Flood Control District does add this work will take time, and they plan to get staff out quickly, but they're asking for the community's help. So if you see any issues, you are urged to call their offices immediately. Reporting from the Harris County Flooding Control District offices, Leslie DelasBour, Fox 26 News.